Hello and welcome to the Cyber One YouTube channel. My name is Ray and this is the third in a series of gearbox videos, industrial gearbox videos. This is the third model created by LarsRB, the previous two being the worm drive and the spur gear. So I'll give this a bit of paint the gears themselves blue and the handle red and the cutaway section red. What I did do different on this one is I printed this part out twice because it turns out they're exactly the same size for this cutaway top. Now this cutaway top is optional for a display model, but if you're in a dusty environment it's handy to have a cover you can put on, and that cover actually is the same size as the other one. He did produce a non-cutaway version of the cover and I did print it out, but to fit that on you have to take this one off. Since I'd like to weld it on, I'd rather not take or glue it on even, I'd rather not be taking it off. So I discovered that this is the same size as this section of cutout, so I printed it out again. So let's get the paint out and start painting. Okay, so the bevel gear gearbox was actually easier to print and assemble than I thought it would be. I'm not a fan of these little clips to hold the axles in. I can get them on there, but they don't stay put. But I think he's thought about this in his design, and there's actually a through hole just in here all the way through, so I might see if I can get some washers big enough to go over those and some split pins to hold them in. Particularly for this one, this is the only one that comes loose. So the bevel gear gearbox was designed primarily to change direction of the transmission of energy through a rotating shaft. Used a lot with line drives and so forth. You'll find one of these in the back of most, or the end of the drive chain of most rear-wheel drive cars. The main axle coming in and then coming out. They will incorporate in those cases a differential or a limited slip differential of some sort as well. Like the spur gear, the ratio of teeth between the input and output shafts determines the reduction, if any. This is a 1-to-1 ratio, so one rotation here gives one rotation here. I could have assembled this with this spur gear, or sorry, with this bevel gear on the other side, and that would have reversed the output of the output shaft. Other than that, this was another easy build and the last in that series. I did find another planetary gearbox with cutaways for demonstration, although in a lot of cases you don't need a cutaway for a planetary, so I might slice that up and print that out as well and put that one up. So this is a good little addition to the collection of gearboxes I have here. I have got a top for this one. I will have to look at changing the top here. That piece and this piece are not compatible at this stage, so I'll change them around at some stage. But yeah, a nice little collection. If you like these videos, please click on the like to see when the next video comes out. Click on subscribe and ring that notification bell, and we will see you in the next video.